Good afternoon, folks. This is Fred Campos, owner of DFW Website Designers. It is Thursday, March the 10th, 2022, and this is episode number 335 of your 3 business tips at 3 o'clock in and around 3 minutes. Today, business owners, we're talking all week about decisions. A lot of the things you will do, solopreneurs, will be making decisions. How well you make these decisions will determine your success or not success, especially when you're smaller. How you make decisions as a group when you're bigger is something that should be studied and thought out because good decision making determines your success. Today, we're going to talk about routine decisions, if-then decisions, and timed decisions. Business tip number 1, like everything else, business owner, that you're doing, your time is so valuable. You should schedule certain times to make decisions that you're going to make on a weekly basis or on a monthly basis. Let's say that you review your marketing budget once a month. That should be a time decision that has a clear scheduled time in your calendar to do that. Let's say you're determining a particular plus or minuses on how well your employees are doing on a weekly basis. That should again be a routine decision that you make, that you evaluate. Or you're going to decide whether to do X or Y. Some of those decisions have to be made immediately, and some of those decisions should be scheduled and done. Do not get into the habit of making decisions on the fly. That's what I mean by routine decisions. Business tip number 2, if-then. Some of these decisions, like we talked about before with the Ben Franklin, as making a list of all the pros and all the cons, this is a different way of looking at it. If I spend money on this, then I can't do this. If we go in this direction with this product, we don't have the resources to do that product. What are the results of doing this? We call this an if-then statement. Business tip number 3 is timed. Some of the decisions you make have to be made immediately within a certain time frame. Are we going to pay this bill on time? Are we going to pay this supplier? What happens if we don't go to market in time for this new release? What will the competition do? Some of those decisions you don't have a long window to make, and it can't be routine or scheduled, so we call those time decisions. Whether they be routine, whether they be if-then, or whether they be timed, decisions need to be made, they need to be scheduled, they need to be made quickly, either yourself or with a team. These are the things we're discussing as we go through the decision-making process. I want you guys to be awesome. Now go back to sleep.